What's up, guys? Another week, and as you know, it's Sunday, which means it's time to take a look at everything I picked up this week for Heels Hauls. So stay tuned. It's gonna be a good one. All right, guys, this week, not a lot of gets, but what I got was pretty cool. One of the things I got was actually something that I've wanted for a long time, but as you know, it is brought to you by the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia. Features literally everything that you see here, anything that was released from 2010 on, it's in the book. Even stuff like this, the new legends. But first up, we got the entire WCW ToyBiz Bend and Flex collection. Great deal on them. I couldn't say no. We got both hair variants of Nash. We got the blonde and the brown. We got Scott Hall. We got Scott Steiner. We got Sting, Goldberg, Bret Hart, Booker T, and Mr. Diamond Dallas Page. I thought these were really cool. They're a little bit bigger than WWF Bend-Ems, but they're a little bit smaller than WCW Bend-Ems. Some interesting highlights on some of them, like Nash, like these like gray spots. Very, very odd, but it is part of the design. Obviously, these were completely taken from the mainline figures. Like, as you can see, Scott Steiner looks just like Scott Steiner. Same thing with Bret Hart and DDP and stuff like that. Very cool, though. I like the variant in Nash. I would say either Scott Steiner or Scott Hall is probably my favorite, even though the Scott Hall's face is kind of Grinchy looking. So I got to say maybe Steiner. Some great detail on these, especially for being like kind of discounted type figures. Original molds. Bret Hart's pretty cool too. Got Booker T. I love how they included the tattoos too, like the tattoos on Diamond Dallas Page. We got Goldberg's tat, and I think that's the only one. I don't think they included Nash's tats. I don't think they did that for some reason on the Nash figure, so. But pretty cool. Sting's awesome as well, but yeah, I never had these as a kid. Always wanted them, but didn't really feel the need for them, and someone was selling them the whole set. I think it was $30 for the whole set. I couldn't say no. So first thing we got, the Bend and Flex WCW figures. Also picked up this Chris Sabin. He had the X Division title, which was pretty cool. Didn't have it, so that's the main reason I got it. I think I already have this figure, to be honest with you. Great detail on the boots. That like Sabin alien on there. These were ahead of their time, elites before elites, even had hand articulation. Now, you'll notice the thumb is a little weird. It's like super stubby, almost like it got chopped off, Messiah style, but gotta love the belt. You gotta love the detail. Great looking figure. Unbelievable that Marvel was putting these out years and years before Deluxe Aggression and even Elite. So now, there's a decent amount of figures right there. The rest is our finale for the week. Not a lot, like I said, but it's a good one. We got the WWE Official Retro 4-pack featuring Muhammad Ali, Wendy Richter, Big John Studd, and the immortal Hulk freaking Hogan. I love these retro 4-pack sets. I think it's so much cooler than having to go to the store and find them all. Much easier. And I just love the exclusivity of it. And they're always available on there. The back is black and white, which I love. You know, paying homage to the old Hasbros. And there's a picture of all of them posed in the ring. The figures that you get. And then there's the line art at the bottom, which I love. I've said it 1,000 times, love the line art. Also ordered the ring, but the ring is not out yet. The ring is coming in May, ironically enough. So very, very cool. And now onto the figures. First up is Big John Studd. Interesting thing about this one, why is he doing the Kevin James King of Queens meme face right here? I feel like if you take this head off and you put it on Kevin James' body, you know, where he's got the flannel on, his hands in his pockets, it would flow perfectly. So he does the Stud Thud. And I think that these boots, at the very least, are new. There's some new molding here. It might be an entirely new mold. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure this out. I was looking at it earlier and I couldn't figure out if this is all new mold. But yeah, I mean, very simple, right? The white tights with the red stars, red boots with the white laces. He's got a nice tan on him, a nice likeness on Big John Studd. He's somebody that could have had a Hasbro, you know, possibly, I guess. He's got that LJN. Not too many figures for the Stud Man, but I like this one. Obviously, the arms raise up and come crashing down when it hurts inside. Big John Studd battled Andre the Giant in a body slam challenge at the first WrestleMania. Not a lot of details on there, but it's okay. Here's a cool one. All right, the first official referee retro. And I mean official by like WWE. I'm not talking about Earl Hebner or anything like that. Okay, and it's Muhammad Ali. All right, fairly, you know, they altered the mold a little bit. He comes with the microphone. Decent likeness. Doesn't look just like him, but it is a retro. White, it's kind of like an off-white shirt, not blue, not white. With the black tie, the blue pants. He's got his buckle on there. A lot of it is the Mean Gene Okerlund body that they kind of like, you know, retooled and everything like that. And Pin Like a Bee is his superstar move because you can raise this hand and actually hit the mat, kind of like a referee. See? Which I think is genius. The greatest counts 1, 2, 3. Muhammad Ali served as special guest referee in the main event of the first WrestleMania. So this is all based on the first WrestleMania. This is a whole pack in case you didn't realize. And here we have Hulk Hogan, the immortal one. I love this shot that they used on here. You know, 80s Hulk right there, classic. He does the Real American leg drop. He's got the Hulkamania shirt on, the red and yellow, red knee pads, the yellow trunks, yellow boots with the white laces, the wrist tape. This might be one of my favorite WWE retros. I'm not even kidding. I just think this is like perfectly done. And it would fit so well into the Hasbro line. So very similar. He, you know, his legs come up and he can do the leg drop. Hulkamania was born after Hulk Hogan pinned Iron Sheik for the WWE Championship. So, there you go. First three. And the last one, another favorite of mine. This is a great figure, Wendy Richter. This is a sleeper that I did not expect to like this figure as much as I do. Great shot of Wendy right there. She's got the twisted steel. And it's an all-new female mold. And I was listening to the Major Pod, and they said that they don't think that they can use this body for China, but like, she is pretty jacked. Maybe make the arms just a little bit bigger. I think it could work. The knee pads look movable. Black boots with pink laces, which I love. That red leotard with all the different designs. The single elbow pad, which on her original figure is on the other arm. She's got that poofy hair, she's smiling, her lipstick, and has the glasses on. Now, as you can see, this one, you pull the arm down and back and twisted steel and smash peel, so she kind of like twists and swings her arm up, which I think is a really cool, unique, and new, frankly, action for the WWE Retro line. Obviously, because it's a new body. Wendy Richter had rock star Cyndi Lauper. They spelled Cyndi Lauper wrong. Lauper. In her corner for her title match at WrestleMania. Lauper. So yeah, not a huge week of gets, but I would say we got some pretty good stuff. We got the new retros, the Chris Sabin with the title, and the WCW Bend and Flex figures. So comment below. Let me know your favorite thing I picked up this week and your favorite thing you picked up this week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Twitter is at TheFigHeel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia and make sure you go to whatheel.com. You join and you get $15 off your first purchase. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for joining us, brother. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need FigHeel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With a forward by WWE superstar Xavier Woods and shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium, full-color, and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHeel.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.